Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciate that. Thank you to my followers and subscribers. Appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart. And please share it with your friends and family. And if you come across the channel, please don't leave without hitting the subscribe and likes. That would be muchly appreciated. And yeah, so let's get into the review. We've built an integral channel here, um, a Habs channel that focuses on factual information, and we do reviews and hopefully down the road more. But for the time being, I know this review is a little late. However, I've been kind of under the weather the last few days and a bit of a cold flu type of thing. So bear with me. I'm going to play catch up today. So I will also get my next video out, which is the Habs with the Mammoth on Saturday. So anyway, this is a Thursday night's game with the Devils. With Montreal went to New Jersey, and we're going to give you the box scores. First period, they each scored a goal. Devils went ahead of Montreal 2-1. Then Montreal went ahead of them. We got 2 goals, and of course, we allowed New Jersey to tie it at the end of the third. It allowed them back in it. And of course, a bit of a muffle, and we lost in the overtime 4-3 to the Devils. A little bit of a, you know, just a mishandling of the puck. One player or two can make a difference in the game, and it was just a bit of a mishandle by Alex Newhook. However, he's played good hockey, so you're bound to have the odd mistakes made, and so they capitalized, and Pratt scored on that. Brad, or whatever you want to call him. Anywho, so that was that. It's a 4-3 final. We at least managed to get a point out of the loss. So that was 2 losses in a row for the Habs. So, yeah, shot departments, the Habs did not look. There wasn't a lot of shots in the first. 8-4 for the Devils, and then we were under, 12-8 in the second. And finally, we outshot them 7-6. That's not a whole lot. And they had 2 shots in overtime, none for the Habs. Total shots 28-19. So, unfortunately, a loss for Dobish finally, but he didn't have. Again, this was actually a good game, tell you the truth. So don't think that it wasn't. This was a well played game by 2 fast, very similar style teams, and just a matter of a bounce going one way or the other. So face-off percentage was with the Habs 56.8 to their 43.2. Power play 0 for 2 for the Habs, 0 for 5 for the Devils. Penalty minutes were 10-4 for the Habs, little undisciplined. Hits 19-14 for the Devils. Block shots 21-13 for the Habs. That was a good department. Giveaways 16 apiece. That's far too high. Takeaway 6-2 for the Habs. So that's the way that went. And yeah. So let's see if we can see some more here. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. So that was pretty much it. I'm trying to find who got the goals here, but this particular page doesn't come up with that anyway. First line was pretty strong in that game, and we've been getting good hockey from line 2 as well. So that's been a blessing. That it's amazing how Kapanen and Newhook are fitting with Demidov. So good to see, but no doubts the stories a lot in these games have been Hudson and Demidov, their specialty play making. And so that's been good. And I'm just going to keep this very simple. So basically, yeah, it was a game of, let's see here. Jake Evans had a goal. Kirby Doc has been on fire. He had a couple of goals in that, and Kapanen, or a goal anyway. He had a goal in that, and Kapanen had a goal. And Kapanen doing great as doing the 1-2 punch for 2 rookies with the Habs. That's been Demidov and him, and that's been just great. He's been settling in as a good center for Demidov. Good chemistry. So those were your 3 goals. Cole Caulfield's just been on another guy that's been on fire, but Doc has come to life in the last 3 games. He's a little bit on fire, and it's good to see. He's had a couple goals in one game, goal here. And so good to see Kirby Doc to life, playing well and playing well with Gallagher and Bolduc. Um, actually, yeah, I can't remember his line mate. That's terrible. Anyway, that being said, it was a good game. I'm keeping it very basic. Goaltenders played well in this game. Dobish played very well and strong. Just that overtime giveaway by Newhook. Just a bobble of the puck. That really is what happened. You can't let uh, that Brad there go in on a breakaway. He's known for doing quite well in that department. Struble had, again, another one of those type of penalties. He's been getting those lately, taking bad penalties at the wrong time. Playing well, though. The defense is, to me, my biggest concern. Um, so it's just, they just got to get the puck, focus on getting the puck out more, simplifying that. And yeah, that's it. So that being said, that's just very brief. Probably one of my most brief videos. But anyway, that's what it is. You seen it here at center ice. The puck drops first. Again, apologize, but now you'll have my next video coming very shortly for last night's game. Thank you for watching. God bless.